three straight wins for the team with a win over Pacific. Just what are some overall thoughts?
Well, I thought, again, proud of our kids for finding a way to win. In the locker room, it just said, you won two home games in a row. And I think we're finding out like every single game is a grind, whether you're playing a team with 3 wins or a team with 20 wins, it does not matter. Absolutely does not matter. You need to prepare the same way. You need to make sure you're engaged for 40 minutes. And you need to come out and do what you're capable of doing. And, for this team, I think we have such potential. I think our focus, needs to be moving forward. Can we eliminate some of the inconsistencies and learn to be a little bit more efficient? Can we play a little bit closer to our potential for longer stretches of the game? So we do that really well in spurts. And when we're good, we're really good. And then when we're bad, we're very bad. And we fluctuate intensely between those two juxtapositions. And we need to really, kind of even that out and try to be, engaged and playing a little bit more the way we're capable of playing. Because I do think we're capable of playing at a very high level and playing with anybody in the league. We just need to figure out ways to do that for longer stretches of games.
Obviously, not a great shooting performance from either team today. Slow start in the first quarter. What's the message to the team to, get back in the swing of things?
Well, I think a lot of that's on me. We just, we have good shooters. We just need to have a next shot mentality. Kids like Mara, Ina, Natasha, you just let it go. We miss one. We need to come back down. We need to play with confidence. And I have confidence in them, and they need to have confidence in their shot and in their ability to make plays and make good decisions. We give them lots of freedom out on the floor, and they've earned that freedom. And sometimes I think they they get in their own way because they're overthinking what's a good shot, or did I miss the last shot, or should I pass this one? I just need to get so that they are confident in their ability to make the right decisions.
Michelle received extended minutes today for the first time in a while. Just overall, what do you think about her? Obviously, the offense will come later, but just 8 rebounds, season high for her. Just talk about her, ability on the defensive end.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to get Michelle into the rotation. We were hoping we'd be able to do that in these last 2 games. And, today we really needed her. Noelle, you got in foul trouble, and we gave Michelle a chance to get in there. I thought that would be a good matchup for her and Winner. And she's got a quick jump, so she can get to rebound. She's got pretty good hands. She's uses her athleticism well under the basket. And, I think, like you said, I think her timing will come, and her, again, just her confidence in her ability to score and to finish around the rim. But it was nice to have her out on the court. She gives us something a little bit different than both Sol and Noelia do.
Candy fighting foul trouble again. What can you say about her ability, again, to stay in the game? She ended up with 4 fouls. She had 14 points in that second half. Yeah. Her will to stay on the court.
Yeah, no. It's a credit to her. Her intelligence and her, athleticism, being able to still be able to put her on, their leading scorers, on some of their best guards, and have confidence in her ability to defend and to defend well when she's in foul trouble. And I'd like to not see her get into those situations. I thought a couple of her fouls she probably didn't need to get. But, she did, these last 2 games especially, a phenomenal job of running the floor and finishing in transition, and a really good job at the free throw line. I think she was, probably shot over 80% from the free throw line these last 2 games, and got there a significant number of times. So she's playing really well. Love having her on the team, and, she just needs to keep doing what she's doing.
A handful of games recently have been very close, down to the wire. The last 2 games, you were able to pull these games out. But, what's the message to the team in these types of situations?
Again, I think, we need to, whoever it is that we're playing, we need to figure out our identity, and come out and focus on us playing the way we're capable of playing, again, regardless of if we're playing a team that's looking for their first road win, or a team that's, beating everybody. We need to come out and try to be a little bit more of the same team who we are, and be confident in our identity and own that identity. We're going to have to step it up against Gonzaga on Thursday, and I think the players are looking forward to that rematch. But we're certainly going to have to be able to match their capabilities out there.